Hi everyone, in today's video I will show you how to use ShouldProcess in PowerShell. So in this video you will learn how to safely implement destructive action using ShouldProcess. ShouldProcess also enable WhatIf and Confirm support automatically, so I will show you some examples with this option also. So we can start how to enable ShouldProcess and how to what is this. So we can do something like this. So function remove and file save, for example. Now how to enable ShouldProcess? We have to use CmdletBinding. So we have to, inside of the brackets, type in CmdletBinding like this, and now inside of parentheses we have to type in supports should and process like this. Now we can move to the other line, and now we can pass the parameter, for example, which will be string, and for example path, and we can close that. For now we will close the function, and now if I will call this function like this and save with the parameter of path, which will be, I don't know, for example test and path. As you can see, nothing is happening for now, but basically this is how you can implement ShouldProcess. ShouldProcess, basically this tells PowerShell this function performs an action that should be confirmed, and now we will add the logic to this function to actually make it useful. So again, we will go into this function, and now we have this. Maybe I will clear that to make it a little bit nicer. So now we have this function, we have this CmdletBinding supports ShouldProcess, we have the parameter, and now we will add the confirmation. So we'll go down like this, and like this. Now we will open the new line and we will type in if. Now $sign and PSCmdlet should process, of course should process, and now we will add the name of our variable, so this is path, and we will now add delete and file. We will close that, we'll open the braces, and we will type in deleting and path like this. Now we have to close the condition, and now it should work, I think. So now I will press enter, and how it works. ShouldProcess asks PowerShell, should I actually perform this action? And if it is true, the action will be executed, and if it returns false, it will be skipped. So first of all, we will use something what we call, what I said in the intro, I think we will use something what we call WhatIf. WhatIf is basically a simulation, so no real deletion will happen. We will only simulate what will happen after calling the function. So we will do it at first. So remove and file save. Of course, this is the example. We are not actually deleting the files. You would have to add some logic to delete the files from the function, but I'm only showing the example. So path, for example, test .txt maybe, and now we will add the parameter or the option WhatIf. What will happen? As you can see, WhatIf performing the operation delete file on target test.txt. So everything is working fine, and if I will remove that, I will get deleting and the path, which is file.txt. We can use confirm. Confirm is very useful, because as you can see, WhatIf only informs us performing the operation delete files on target test.txt, but with this line we are removing the file directly. But what if I want to, for example, confirm that? Of course I can do it by adding the option confirm, like this. I will press enter, and as you can see, confirm. Are you sure you want to perform this action? And now I can press no. If I will press no, I think, as you can see, nothing is happening. If I will call it again, and I will press yes, as you can see, we are deleting test.txt file. So this is how it works. Why this is important? Because this is, I think, standard PowerShell safety mode. It is used by all Cmdlets. So for example, if I will add actually to this file, remove, for example, item, and we'll add the path, it helps us to prevent accidental and destructive actions. So this is why it might be so useful. And this is basically all in this video. This is how you can use ShouldProcess, and this is how you can use WhatIf option and confirm option in PowerShell. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next videos.